What's going on, guys? My name is Downfall, and today I just started a really bad series on the channel. I can already tell, but anyway, this series is going to be just my thoughts where I just ramble on about different parts of things that goes on in my stupid brain through the video. So let's just do it, because you know I don't have anything else to do. Started watching really recently. His name is Scrubby, and he does these videos on his channel where he talks about this YouTube channel called 5 Minute Crafts. I don't know if you've probably heard of it. It's an interesting channel. I don't really know what else to say anything about it. Pretty interesting. It's literally just they do crafts, and it's not even like a life hack or anything. It's just white girls trying to like make stuff happen with pizza boxes or whatever they find in their house. I don't know who told them. Yeah, that'll be a good idea to make this channel. Why not? I was just sitting around the table having a nice meeting with these guys, and it's just like, yeah, so let's just make a channel about doing random stuff with 95 pizza boxes. Uploading much recently. I mean, I did upload like last week, but that was just a lot of streams, and it was mostly because I had nothing else planned. It's 95% of the reason why is because I don't really like talking at all. One of my favorite things to do, but I don't like speaking. Speaking is what I hate to do. I hate editing my videos. If you guys don't know, I don't pay anybody to edit my videos, and I don't think I ever will, because I like taking all the credit. Just edited a video for hours. Can tell you that is easily the most painful and tedious thing you can do as a YouTuber. That's my promise. Videos and all, it's like fun 90% of the time, but man, that other 10% of the time when it's not a lot of fun, it's just boring. I'd start doing it. So again, expect Saturday uploads, but if it doesn't happen, I didn't make a promise this time. Then is that I probably have the least loving relationship with the letter Q. And what I mean by that is I kind of hate it. Comma, or it's a big fat O with this like a slash. It's a big fat O and something. Maybe like a dirt face, like the mouth of dirt face, where it just has no expression. It's just confused. I don't know. I'm just rambling on at this point. We wanted to get into was some things I did as a kid. I've seen all these videos of if you're a 2000s kid, you remember, or the little wristband things, or the flashback with the music and stuff. Maybe I was just really boring as a kid. I don't know. Zoe 101 growing up as a kid. I don't know. I just don't ever remember having like good memories with those shows. Maybe it was because it was based around a girl. Maybe I was just really sexist as a 7-year-old. I don't know. Growing up watching a lot of that I think everybody did. If you didn't, then you're probably weird and I don't want to talk to you. And that's SpongeBob SquarePants. There's one episode, and I always refer to it as my favorite episode, and it's the one where he had to get his milkshake license back. I remember begging my mom to either one, take me to Johnny Rockets, or two, take me to Walmart so I can get stuff to make my own milkshake, because gosh, watching that episode just gave me a thirst for the milk of the shake. I only ever played with those toys like maybe once or twice, and I only ever did it if it was like a tech deck or hot rod. God, I miss those. In my kindergarten class, I remember we used to get these little buck things that we could always go to lunch and then just buy some toys or ice cream or whatever. And there was just one toy that I bought off some kid, and first off, he looked stoned off of his mind. Like, he did not want to be living at the moment. But anyway, he gave me this one X-Men toy. I think it was a Wolverine. Yeah, it was Wolverine. And there was a button you push on the back that shoots out his claws. I remember just messing with my little sister with that like all day long. That was a good day. I don't know, I used to listen to a lot of Malcolm Moore growing up as a little kid whenever it came out. I actually really started recently listening to more Malcolm Moore. What's that one song about mopeds? I don't really much remember. I'd rather not play it and get copyrighted, so I'm gonna do as a kid. I do want to point out that anybody who says Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is the best Call of Duty in the world, I love Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and everything, but man, you gotta do some research, my guy. Very hit or miss. I will give you that BO2 probably has one of the best, if not the best, multiplayer. Maybe Modern Warfare 2 rivals it. Personally, I did really get into Black Ops 3, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. Everybody's gonna tell me how Black Ops 3 was a terrible multiplayer. Just play Dead Off Arcade 2 on the KSG, and man, I think I'm actually gonna go play Black Ops 2 after this video. Duty than just multiplayer. If you gotta look at zombies, then Black Ops 2 has the most hit or miss and controversial zombies game mode there is to find. You have probably the two worst maps, Die Rise and Transit, and arguably the two best maps, Origins and Mob of the Dead, which are the only two really playable maps on there. To say that Black Ops 2 is one of the worst Call of Duties, in my opinion, that is nowhere near being correct, but I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's far from it, but I definitely don't think it's the best. There are a lot of features about it that are really cool. I didn't even talk about the campaign. Let me talk about that before I finish up that sentence. Last campaign that I played that I actually had a little bit of fun. It was really confusing and jumbling up in the story. It was never really straightforward. You either had a timeline that was in the present, a timeline that was in the past, or a timeline that was in the future, and I could just never keep up. That had really good campaigns like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1. I mean, Black Ops 2's campaign just falls short compared to those. Biased to Black Ops 3 considering the fact that it is my favorite. But let's talk about Black Ops 3 for a second. 3 easily had one of the worst, if not the worst. It had the worst campaign of a Black Ops game. Not Call of Duty, Black Ops game. Futuristic aspect for it, and I didn't even much touch it at all. I probably should go play it, but never tell me to play the Black Ops 3 campaign. I'll hurt you. It wasn't all that fun. I never got interested in the story at all, and I didn't really find it very like noticeable to want to play it over other games, and it does fall short with the campaign. However, let's talk about zombies. Opinion, Black Ops 3 had the best zombies you can find around. Speedrunners had the best time on top of the fact that Easter eggs for charities farted. Best maps to date, Shadows of Evil, I'm not gonna say the Giant, and I'm not gonna say Zetsubo, but the Horizon easily two of the most polished and close to perfection maps you can get around. Really shines on Black Ops 3. Speedrunners had the most fun, and high rounds, honestly, in my opinion, probably came to one of the best and honestly one of the easiest. Revelations is also a lot of fun being a map, but it can get pretty easy in my opinion. Glitches and stuff on Zetsubo and Revelations can get tedious, but all in all, it is fun and perfectly. Honestly, is probably the best Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Zombies game there is today. I don't want to see any arguments on it at all. I do like the Black Ops 3's multiplayer. I know it was very hit or miss with a lot of people, and they'd all go back just to play Black Ops 2. I'm not saying that Black Ops 3 had a better multiplayer than Black Ops 2, but in my opinion, it does come close. KN-44 rivaling the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. It does make for a rivaling game mode, but honestly, I feel like it just comes short from the boots on the ground and the classic style of Black Ops 2's game. This one is also an amazing game that I'm going to talk about. Black Ops 1 is easily a really good game. I wouldn't say it's completely great. Okay, let's start off with multiplayer. Black Ops 1 was a lot of fun. For maps like Nuketown and game modes like Gun Game, but here's one thing: every other Call of Duty kind of has those two things, but what am I saying? I played it a couple times, but I never really played it online or much. I don't really have much to say that whether it was good or bad, so you might want to run to somebody else's set. But I could talk about zombies and multiplayer. Wait, but I just said I can't talk about the multiplayer. The campaign was a lot of fun. It was probably the best campaign to date, maybe rivaling MW2, and in my opinion, it is a super fun campaign. Fighting with Reznov and Woods and everything was a lot of fun to me, and I probably played it the most as a little kid when I played Black Ops 1, but looking back on it now, I'd actually still probably go back to play it, if I'm being completely honest. Zombies was good. I wouldn't go as far as to say Zombies was amazing, but I also wouldn't go as far as to say Zombies was bad. Kino der Doten was a lot of fun, and but you know, I didn't really see much of the hype around it. Ascension was a lot of fun, but the only really bad part about that map was it was way too easy, like 90% of the time. The only challenge there was the monkeys, and even at that, the monkeys were just super annoying. So either it was a really great map or it was just a really annoying map that got tedious after a long time. My bias and love for Black Ops 3 will always say that Black Ops 3 is the best Black Ops game, but man, Black Ops 2 is probably a very close second. Major respect to anybody who believes the same, but if you don't, hey, that's all you. But anyway, I think that's going to end it off for the video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this where I just ramble on about stupid things going on in my head, then definitely leave a like and comment letting me know, and I will get right back to it as fast as possible. Seriously, if you want to see more of these, hit the like button.